Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 10.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's good for a Jets.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ekeler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
By Christian Fulton. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Draw play, it's Ekeler. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
7-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Takk McKinley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, the Titan ball.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Derrick Henry on
The pass rush specialist, Dee Ford, in on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 40-yard run on first down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Titans.
Derrick Henry. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
On the carry.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down now, it's Henry, about 3 yards there to the 27.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Quick slant.
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that'll make it second down. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guy.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Faking the give, Darnold. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He was brought down by Earl.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run the option here on first and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Darnold completes it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Crowder.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And 10.
Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Henry on the carry. taken down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Mayfield
Caught left side by Funchess.
7 Funchess.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Darnold's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Darnold on 1st down.
And that's complete to Gandy Golden.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down, Darnold.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
By the Titans.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Good move by Gurley. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's third down.
And 6 yards.
Mayfield. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead.
If you
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's second down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
And it's third down.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Mayfield down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It'll cost your team.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Running from the guy with Henry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On the carry.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Again, it's Henry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Christian Fulton.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Takk McKinley, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game. And now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. 3rd and long, it's Darnold.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Mayfield taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, it don't matter.
Touchdown, Titans. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over first.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That takes us from second to third down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Tennessee. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
4th down, Mayfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They go back to the air here after the INT of the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Complete to Hunter Henry.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
He better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry, 1st down.
On the stop. A gain of 7.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
8-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you got to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, Bill. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way down to the 39. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They begin with Henry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20.
Mayfield.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
27-yard gain. 1st down, Titans.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Darnold on 3rd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
Today's final.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Tennessee, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets,